Hello, everybody. Sorry for the late start time. I have to 100% admit that it is because I was watching a music video on YouTube and I could not bear to stop. But that's okay. We have two races to end our year tonight, and sorry, it's just me. No more Nathan. I did send him home. We start out with the Grade 1 Royal Australian Oaks, $200,000 on the line, a mile and a half, and we have a field of 8. On the fence for Mike Prevost, Drive By Becky, a 3-year-old daughter of Amor de Verano, 4 for 10 lifetime. She did win the Northern Australian Oaks, another Grade 1 2 back. Number 2 for Kelly Haggerty, Aurora Fane. The daughter of Cataclysm is out of the brilliant mare I Am Sock Raider, 4 for 9 lifetime. She ran against the boys last out in the Japanese St. Ledger. Number 3, Reside for Cleopatra, the daughter of Valar, is 4 for 9. She's been second and third in her last 2 Grade 1 attempts. Before that, won the Grade 1 Melbourne Oaks. Number 4, for Danny Derby, Grencell. An Impact's daughter here has been top 2, 7 of 10 starts, coming off a win in the Texas Oaks. The Burgundy Hill Farms has number 5, Time to Be Wild by Wildness. She has not won in a bit. She would be a long shot in here. She is a dual listed stakes winner early this year. You guys can hear me, right? I'm not like talking to myself. That would be really embarrassing. It has definitely happened before. Okay, just checking. And next up, we have Can't Keep Me Down for Mr. Lord Rich. Another Impacts here. There's a lot of those. 7 for 10 lifetime. She was your winner last out of the Australian Valley Oaks over Reside. Number 7, Marlene Dietrich for Kent Saunders, a steward bred by Federico Tissio, 5 for 10. She's a winner of the Wonder Why Stakes, the final leg of the Canadian Filly Triple Crown, back in week 14. And rounding out the field, Nobody Cares for Andrew Chillen, daughter of Amazing Ascent. Was a 2-time allowance winner earlier this year, has run as fast as a 93. That's your field, 1 minute to post. See, we weren't even late, guys. Yes, I did. I understand if Diane's doing anything like we're doing tonight. Work in Australia racing is really busy. I know, I think you're New Zealand, but it's really busy tonight, okay? All right, it's post time for the Royal Australian Oaks. Did you guys see? Shoot, I forget who it was. Someone took down the whole pick 6 pool after the Stewards Cup Classic. Just one person. It's pretty amazing. But another one is about to pay out, so hope you got your bet in. Probably didn't. They're off in the Royal Australian Oaks. Slow start for Nobody Cares on the outside. Marlene Dietrich gonna flash speed out here with Time to Be Wild from mid-pack and Drive By Becky on the fence. Grencell and Reside are right together early. Can't Keep Me Down. Nobody Cares. 2 back to Aurora Fane. They come down the stretch the first time in the Royal Australian Oaks, and it's Marlene Dietrich leading 3 lengths now over Time to Be Wild and Drive By Becky. Those two are right together with Grencell kind of tucked in between them. Then comes Reside. Those 4 are really tightly grouped, a length back to Can't Keep Me Down. Nobody Cares. 2 back to Aurora Fane. Marlene Dietrich now leads by 3.5, maybe 4 lengths, as Drive By Becky has gotten second. Grencell is third. Time to Be Wild has dropped all the way back to fourth. Then Can't Keep Me Down, who's a length behind. Reside has lost a spot. The other 2 are well back. Nobody Cares would have to make up a dozen, and Aurora Fane is at the back. 5 furlongs left to run in the Royal Australian Oaks, and it's Marlene Dietrich, no change yet. Drive By Becky still tracking in second, about 2.5 lengths behind. Grencell and Time to Be Wild, Can't Keep Me Down and Reside, 4 back to Nobody Cares, then Aurora Fane, and they're rounding the far turn now. Marlene Dietrich still leading, Drive By Becky getting closer though, and now Drive By Becky rolls up to come alongside. She's going to try and kick away from Marlene Dietrich, who's got no answer. Grencell still chasing. Time to Be Wild. Reside. And here is Nobody Cares. Nobody Cares is coming down the middle of the track and she's running well, so they're into the stretch. It's Drive by Becky. Grancel still chasing. Nobody Cares with a huge run. Time to Be Wild. Drive by Becky, though. Nobody Cares can't get her. Nobody Cares from second last to second, but Drive by Becky is going to win at a length. Over Nobody Cares, Grancel, Time to Be Wild, and Reside. The official winner is Drive by Becky, a 3-year-old black filly by Amor de Verano out of Royal Avengers by Avengers Assemble. A homebred for Mike Prevost, who is now 5 for 11 lifetime. I completely lost my mind halfway through that race. I knew somebody was coming and I straight blanked. I was like, I just saw a move. Who was that? It was really awkward. Next up, the final big Grade 1 of the year. This is the Melbourne Trophy. $2 million on the line. We have a field of 9. They're going 2 miles, because of course they are. Keith Place on the rail with Coastal Magic, a 5-year-old son of Right Proof. 6 wins, has been top 3 18 times in 21 starts. Won the Caulfield Trophy 3 back. Number 2, Win with Grace from Mr. Lord Rich, the son of Shariar, is 10 for 21 with 6 seconds. This is your winner of the Kenyan Marathon over 2 miles, 2 back. Mark Pavlak, he's had a huge year. This is Win Now, a stewardbred by 2 Socks. 2 for 10 lifetime, coming off a second place effort in the Cox Trophy. Number 4, Stina Vika with Fire and Blood. The son of Coltrane, 4 for 10 lifetime, 3rd in the Cox Trophy behind Itty Bit and Win Now. Before that, won the Barbados 2000 Guineas. Number 5, Cy Young for Kent Saunders. I've always liked this guy, a $7 million purchase by Ivor. 17 for 27, $2.1 million earned. He won the Grade 1 United Freedoms 2 back. Number 6, a horse I know Eric Nalbone really likes, and this is Slinky. The son of Leopard is 6 for 20 with 7 seconds and 3/3, $1.1 million earned the hard way. He was coming off a second place effort in the Ireland Champion Stakes. Faith Healer the Mare for Tim Matthews. I was looking through this field earlier and I didn't know Faith Healer was a girl. And then all of a sudden I clicked on her and I was like, oh my god, it's a girl. 11 for 25 lifetime, $2.1 million earned. She was 10th in the ARC last out, but she's better than that. She was 3rd in the Sydney Trophy last year, multiple Grade 1 placed. Number 8, Amor de Tempesta for Carolyn Eaton. This guy's always been good, a $3.1 million earner. He's by Amor de Verano and a Grade 1 winner last 2 starts. Rounding out the field is Shooting Star for Stina Vika, a 3-year-old by Avengers Assemble, 4 for 11. He won the Tasman Classic 2 back and then was 4th in the Cox Trophy. That's your field. Did you guys get your bets in? I wouldn't blame you if you didn't. I'm tired. You're probably tired. Diane Townsend said this is the race I would most want to win in the sim. Well, get with the entry clerk because he's all about these 2-mile races. Blech. I should make him call them. I should have made Nathan pre-record this. They're in the gate for the Melbourne Trophy. They're off. A good beginning for all 9 runners, and Cy Young's going to show the way early with Slinky on his outside. Win Now is going to tuck back, and with Fire and Blood, Win with Grace and Shooting Star, Amor de Tempesta, then Coastal Magic on the fence, and Faith Healer the Mare is at the back of the field. Early on, Cy Young and Slinky showing the way, but the pace isn't too fast. A length back to Win Now and with Fire and Blood. 2 back to Win with Grace and then Shooting Star. Amor de Tempesta is 3rd last. Coastal Magic and Faith Healer are side by side. They go down the backstretch the first time with 1.5 miles left to go, and it's Cy Young leading by 2 now. Slinky backs off of him, and Win Now is 5 lengths behind the leader. A length back to With Fire and Blood, then Win with Grace. A length to Shooting Star. Amor de Tempesta sitting comfortably in the 7th spot. He's 2 lengths clear of Coastal Magic, and Faith Healer can see them all. They've got a mile and a quarter left to go in the Melbourne Trophy and no change yet. It's Cy Young and Slinky, then Win Now with Fire and Blood and Win with Grace. Shooting Star sitting in sixth, 2 lengths ahead of Amor de Tempesta, Coastal Magic and Faith Healer. 7 furlongs left to run, $2 million on the line. The track is firm, and they're chasing Cy Young out here. Slinky in second. Then Win Now a length to With Fire and Blood, Win with Grace and Shooting Star, Amor de Tempesta, Coastal Magic and Faith Healer. And now it's starting to heat up. Cy Young still your leader and Slinky still in second. Win with Grace is moving up, and here's Amor de Tempesta coming on. And then comes Shooting Star. Win Now is spitting the bit. It's Cy Young around the far turn. Cy Young leading by 2. Slinky now backing out as Amor de Tempesta pounces. And Amor de Tempesta coming on swiftly. Win with Grace. Coastal Magic from the back of the field. Faith Healer not doing enough. It's Cy Young. He's still 2 lengths clear. Amor de Tempesta second. Slinky is third. And they're just not going to get him. He walked the dog and won the race. Cy Young wins it by 2. Amor de Tempesta, Slinky, Win with Grace, Coastal Magic, and Shooting Star. The official winner is Cy Young, a 6-year-old Dark Bay horse by Ivor out of Rocket to the Moon by With Drama, a steward bred owned by Kent Saunders, who is now 18 for 28 lifetime. Guys, I bred like 20 mares between the last races and now, and I'm kind of stuck because I'm waiting to see if people are going to retire. And I just found out that Dirt Sprint winner, if you have a chance, I think, or something like that, he's not retiring, in case anyone cares. So I'm going to kind of see who from this race, the Melbourne Trophy, is retiring, and then I guess I'll go back to tackling these mares. Sounds like a Tomorrow Emily problem. I hope you all have a lovely break. I'm going to be putting up the Simi Award voting for the Thoroughbreds tomorrow night. And then it'll be all Thoroughbreds all the time until we get done. And, yeah. I know prizes from last night still have to be sent out. We'll get to it. Goodbye, farewell, it's been a lovely year.